Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, I have to say, I am feeling a lot better. A lot better. Okay. Oh, this is shining a light, this is. Okay, so we'll just keep that, because we have got a beast of a reading. Okay, so you probably can see from their thumbnail, their title, as well, where we're going. But just to get us through the algorithm and give us a lift, we're getting an extra day in this house for Christmas. I thought it was Christmas Eve on Tuesday. Well, turns out I've got an extra day because it's not. It's Wednesday. I have to say I'm getting there as well. Tomorrow we're at the GP's discussing my husband's mini stroke from months ago. Okay, so want some answers there. Absolutely outrageous, but anyway, I'm sure my husband will feel better tomorrow. He looks grey, looks really ill. I think, obviously with worry as well, so like it might have happened months ago, but to him it's only just happened because he's only just found out, and so yeah, very concerned. And having the grandchildren on Sunday, which is really a funny story. So obviously for the last couple of weeks I've been having them a lot because their parents, my son and daughter-in-law, both work shifts, and well, one goes out of town and the other one's a nurse, works all different shifts. So there was some Christmas presents there. Anyway, he said, "Oh, can I? I've wrapped them." So he said, "Oh, Nana, can I have a present?" He got it into his head for some reason that he was allowed to open a present. So I said, "No, you can't." Anyway, he didn't understand why he couldn't have this present. He'd gone over. He can read now. He can read his name. And he was like, "That says my name, Nana." So I said, "Yes, it does." And he said, "Is it a Godzilla?" "Nana, is it a Godzilla?" "It's a Godzilla, isn't it? It's a Godzilla. Can I open it now, Nana?" I said, "No." So we had a few tears. Why can't I? Anyway, sat down, tried to explain to a 4-year-old that it's all about looking forward to it and getting excited. And, I don't know. You have 14 sleeps or whatever it was. Anyway, it calmed down in the end, but oh dear me, honestly, they just don't understand, are they? It's funny as hell. Anyway, okay, so I had to tell him that all the presents that was wrapped, they have to go to Santa, so you can spray the dust on, and he's going to match your list, what you wanted, to the presents. He'll make sure they're in the right boxes. Anyway, that seemed to work as well. A treat. Okay, guys, just want to know, why have you shown me the star here? Because I'm going to psychic. I'm going to reveal something. So I've already revealed things as well. We're in for a major validation here. But, the universe is giving me the green light. Go ahead, shine your light, girl, and uncover what people are missing. Oh, it's big, it's big, it's big. Okay, so I'm going to just put these back into the deck so I don't get confused that they're speaking to me. Okay, so we're looking at Russia and their new report that's come out. Ties in with the States, definitely Ukraine, Europe. Okay, this is bad. If this is true, this is absolutely horrific. Okay, horrific. Okay, they're well and truly shuffled. Has Ukraine been experimenting using biological warfare, bioweapons, so, using pharmacy to experiment on humans in Ukraine? I'm getting false. I'm getting false. Remove yourself from a damaging situation. Okay, so our claims from Russia about USAID funding weapons. Is the report that I've seen, and I had to watch it all the way through. It took me about 10 times. It was only an 8-minute video, but, you know, is that article true? We've got more knowledge to be revealed. So, have they been experimenting on people? It looks unlikely. But I don't think this is it. I think this is something else. Is this about the false operation for COVID? False claims. All these are false claims. False. False. Hidden knowledge. So we have got information about USAID. Okay, so if they're not... Did labs in... did security services in the Ukraine practice a corona... Did they have a practice of corona before actually the COVID arrived? This is mad. I've never had so many cards. Look at all these people. There's only one woman who's standing out. Is that von der Leyen? Yes. That is definitely not Zelensky. This is... Is that... So this is a businessman. Is this USAID? No, it's somebody she's arguing with. So is it Omar, Olga, whatever his name is, the Hungarian president or prime minister? Is it the Hungarian guy? Oh, I've picked him up now. There's a lot. Messages in writing. Poor decisions. Information being released, put out into the public. Yeah, he's exposing her. So I'm asking about Ukraine, I'm asking about these labs, I'm asking about warfare, biological weapons. They're all saying, you know, in Ukraine, this is not the truth. Or there will be claims, but Is Ursula anything to do with, the big farmers and these labs, a network of labs experimenting and, bioweapons and things that are highly dangerous? Is it her where this comes from? Well, when this comes out, she's going to jail. It's not just one thing, it's others. Okay, so is this deleted texts from the Hungarian Prime Minister? Change your perspective, so something coming from elsewhere. Is Ursula Universe the one you want me to focus on? Yes or no? What, turn the card? Yes. Said I wouldn't turn the card. Okay. So it's their lies with her. Is this, stuff in writing that we haven't seen? Oh, look at that. That said they didn't have that information. Said whatever it is between her and the Hungarian. I quite like him. I'm rocking that Italian president. Honestly, she can come to us. I like her. And I like the fact that she's a woman, she's probably 5'2", and she's not backing down, but she's not aggressive about it. She's strategic. She's saying this didn't happen. But it looks like it is. Okay. We had money, didn't we? Okay, we had money. So I'm just wondering, why would the Russians come out and tell us this information? I don't think he's lying. I don't think these generals are lying at all. I think there is truth to it. Do you know what? Oh, yeah, that's another question I've got. I'll save that one for the end. So, it's just wasting time, isn't it? I'm getting wasting time. So when Starmer said that it was Russian propaganda this and everybody else is crying and blaming out Russia in Europe, okay, in Europe and Biden as well, they don't really come forward and say anything, because it's just, they say nothing because it means nothing to them. It's, Starmer's a joke for what, with his free Ukrainian people. Russia see him as a joke. In fact, Russia's got the goods on everybody. If there's any goods to be had, Russia knows it. What he's done is they're throwing it out there, and let's see. So, did USA have any involvement with Zelensky? They've definitely been funding him and giving him money, and you can see where he's been travelling to as well. But I am getting something, maybe he's took the opportunity. I also feel like a massive bank, okay, a bank corporation as well. And I'm getting madness. I don't think this guy had any clue, Zelensky, what he was walking into. Have USAID funded labs in Ukraine? I'm getting reckless here. Reckless. So what am I seeing? Oh dear. So the noise, the idea, the fanfare, the blowing of the trumpet, you know, Zelensky, you can do this and you can be responsible for that and you can have a say in this and you could be, you know, a hero. A hero. Oh dear. Don't think that's the case at all. I'm getting reckless and judgment. Who is responsible for the USAID? So did USAID, did they funnel money to Ursula? Absolutely. And the rest. Cooking their books all their time. Something shady. Maybe, you know, I mean, we know all corruption and everything is underneath. Okay, so what do we need to know about Ursula right now? She's trying to collaborate with others. She wants to get this money, you know, for from Russia, because they've got none. The UK is bankrupt. You know, it will be. It will happen. We are bankrupt. This is why they're all scrabbling around trying to get money. Is the EU being blackmailed? Yes or no? What, turn the card? No. Is the EU blackmailing others? It's all to do with this not committing with Ukraine. Okay. Difficulties, lack of commitment. Was nuclear fuel transported to Ukraine without going through the proper authorities? Now, there is something there. Pointless battles. Save your energy. Save your energy. Yeah, they are saving energy. But it's pointless if you're not going to use it. Why on earth would Zelensky import fuel, nuclear fuel? False sense of security. Well, this was allegedly Poland and Romania where this came from. So I'm getting deny, 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 deny. All he does is deny. He'll deny this fuel because obviously there's not much record of it. Thinks he can get away with it, but he can't. Does Ursula have anything to do with this nuclear fuel? I think she does, but I'm getting you know, a bit risky right now. They've got weapons. What's going on with Ursula and weapons? They've been supplying them. No, they're making money. They're making money. Yes or no? Is Ursula and anybody of a team flogging the weapons to other people, other parties? Absolutely. Oh, this is all coming out. This is all coming out. Is this about weapons? It's about weapons, and Trump knows about it as well. So previously, Elon Musk in his Doge days declared US aid as unfit, criminal as well, dangerous. He mentioned about, you know, bioweapons as well. And I think the reason the Russians was pissed is because some of this is happening right near their border. Will US aid be exposed for the criminal gangs that they are? So it's funny there because we've got the Five of Cups. So why did Russia say it? Well, they've put it out there. I think it's letting, you know, Ukraine know that they're not bothered. You know, they're not bothered. It's like, we know you have it, and we're letting you know. We know you have it. And the same again. Same again. Will US aid be exposed? Oh shit, they just have been. So where do I go with this then? Tommy, what do I need to know about Ursula that I don't know already? Universe, what is it? What was you wanting me to read? Is it about weapons, yes or no? No. Okay. What do you want me to ask? I need to ask. Are you for real? Are you for real? You want me to ask about the secrets no one should ever know? These are the darkest secrets that, you know, people will keep. Often associated with shame and guilt. I mean, some of these things can be you were in prison. Doesn't mean to say that the guilt or, you know, whatever it is actually the way you see it. What question do you want me to ask? Secrets not revealed. Secrets not revealed. Is right, so yes or no, is Ursula going to be exposed for money and weapons? Yes, thank you. Is she going to be exposed for these texts and everything, this hidden agenda that the euro money was already spent, you know, years in the making. Is she going to be exposed about that with the allegations from the Hungarian president? See weakness there. Jesus. So I've got no knowledge, no knowledge, no knowledge. Is she going to be exposed? Maybe we got the weapons. Did the EU make a pact and Ursula off the record about how to spend taxpayers' money? Well, if you'd have put it above the table, you wouldn't get support. If you put it under the table and out of sight from people, you get support. How does Ursula feel about Starmer's involvement in this? Oh, she wants to meet him, wants to see him. Oh, we'll soon hear about that, eh? How does Ursula feel about the Russians coming out and saying things about USAID and, weapons? How does she feel? She's saying it's false claims. And to be fair, there is, I don't know, this Russian thing where I think has been said, she's false claims, or maybe she feels that she's made false claims. I don't know, it's confusing. How does Zelensky feel about the Russians claiming that is imported nuclear fuel? Because it's correct. It is correct. He's going to deny it, and say that he's aiming towards peace. Why would Ukraine sneak in nuclear fuel? Did this fuel come from American government officials? Well, they do private companies, don't they? So, did Zelensky, he's taken it from a trusted source, a government. Maybe all governments. I'm getting In God We Trust, that's, America. Was America involved in supplying nuclear fuel to Ukraine? So there was, but it didn't happen that way. So I imagine it's, you're telling me it is private companies, NGOs, people that, are far away from the government. Absolutely. 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 Oh my God, then they can get into trouble, and USAID, blame them, don't blame anybody else. Do you know, I just remembered when I was young, I don't know, a little entrepreneur I was, a great saleswoman. I was about 18, 19, I would say. Maybe 20. Anyway, I I used to have a job working in the office, and there was loads of other offices with businesses, and I got talking to somebody, and they asked me if I wanted to do do some work for them. I didn't realise that he was just, he had a affection for me, bit of a crush on me. Probably wanted just to spend time with me for whatever reason. And then I'd go and sell things, like he'd say, "Oh, can you do this?" And I remember one of them being a nuclear isotope. Now, I went off, researched it, and then tried flogging it. From Russia, went back to him, and there was like gobsmacked that I'd found a customer who was interested, but I didn't realise, it's that radioactive. You'd have to get it through, all sorts of packaging. I just think they kept sending me on wild goose chases for their own entertainment, but I lived up to the job. That was that was for sure. Anyway, I never managed to sell it. Okay. So yeah, I kind of feel like the devil end of things as well, and I'm not sure which government to blame here. I'm not sure about the Trump's first time. I feel like this has been more successful, more better executed. Right, okay, so what's the connection between Ursula and the nuclear fuel? It's like a last chance saloon, don't do anything with it yet, don't do anything with it yet, don't do anything with it yet. I think that somebody's waiting for an instruction. So is Ursula waiting for further instructions on what to do with this nuclear fuel? Keep it where it is, keep it where it is. Do you know what? I swear to God, this is stored under somewhere, like a building. Their walls are so thick as well. What will Zelensky do with this Does Starmer know about the nuclear fuel? Well, things aren't going so well, are they, in the PR world of Zelensky and this deal, and they're not getting the money, so it's like it's delayed. It's not over. Their plans are delayed. What are the plans for this nuclear energy? I mean, this nuclear energy could be used positively. To keep it going, to keep the war going. Is that right? That is it, to keep the war going? Yeah. Again. Who the hell is this? Who is this? Show me. Something in writing. Another report. Okay, another report. Is this Trump? No. Keeping the war going. Is this Starmer? Oh, frickin' hell. It is Starmer? I've just touched my, put my hand on my chest there. I'm taken aback. Are we heavily involved with Ukraine's nuclear fuel? Oh my God, we're right in the middle of it. We're the partner. We are the partner. So what we got? We're getting human experimentation with drugs and everything. Not quite. Not quite. But they're right about the fuel. They are spot on about the fuel. The UK is involved. It's more to do with weapons. You know, I know there's bio weapons as well, but I think this is going to blow up in everybody's face. And then you've got the Hungarian president who's going to expose Ursula. Ursula gets exposed by everybody else. USA, I think, like, even if they was going, they're finished. They're going to jail. They are going to jail. Will people go to jail over this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. 3 friends together. Three friends together. That isn't people. These are alliances. So we know the UK is a big part of this. Obviously, you know, you've got Ukraine and Zelensky, and then you've got, is it our British government that have done this and played a massive, massive part? Absolutely. Now, there's a woman there who's going to try and tell us something. Oh, incidentally, now I've seen her. Do you remember in the reading with Meghan and her dad, and you know what she'd say or do? And I said she's gonna make him choose, and I think it was mainly to do with Samantha Markle because of the lawsuit. Oh, turns out I don't think it is. It's that Caroline. And there is a lawsuit going on with the Royal Mail. No, not Royal Mail. Daily Mail. And I always forget the validations. I'm sorry. So I get a good woman here. I get a good woman. Have they been involved? Yeah, I think we're going to be exposed entirely. Is Macron involved? The 3 amigos. Absolutely. Look at that. Look at that. That is the truth of the matter. They know the truth. Stammer knows the truth. We did this. Did Boris know about this nuclear fuel? Yes. Came just before the end of his stepping down, his resignation. He did know. So let me go through the back door. Did Boris believe that the Ukrainians had already used like these special forces and all like that to carry out a coronavirus pandemic scenario? Absolutely. Oh yes. Oh yes. And the king. Did the king know as well? King probably found out after it's too late. So these are egos. These are all these people that anything with anything to hide and being involved, which you can tell 4 of them, and I think there's 4 countries. Did Poland and Russia, Romania know that there was being used regarding the nuclear fuel? No. No, and they would have been well pissed off. And I say that because I'm getting picking up their pieces, you know, younger blood ties going down. This has to be imported. Bloody hell. I mean, it must be a tank and a half, you know, to get these things through. But they would look like army convoys, wouldn't they, you know, going in. And I think that's exactly what's happened, is that the military have not informed Poland or Romania of what they've been carrying. And I do believe they've got labs there. I do believe, you know, they're developing bio things. Maybe it's just in the labs, you know. But, you know, the corona thing, well, that's iffy, isn't it? Because in 2019, it was the October, they did this exercise. And then, funnily enough, you know, I'm on my cruise at Christmas and New Year. And when we get back, I think it's the end of February that this coronavirus was hitting, you know, everywhere. It had actually been growing since the January. So I do think, you know, is Musk right about USA are going to go to prison? There's no doubt about that. When all this comes out, how will Harry feel about, you know, being linked directly to him? Yeah, can't get away from the fact. Can't get away from it, okay? Cannot get away, can't escape at all. He's not going to get away with that. And what's about Meghan? How will she feel? All the way through, slick operator, you know, went through a third party. It's nothing to do with us. We didn't know. We weren't directly involved, etc. Is this why Starmer's son fled to the UK? Did Starmer know something was going off, you know, and wanted this lad, his son, out of the Ukraine? Is that right? Upside down, not alive, passed over, you can't stop now. He thought he was going to die. The war and everything, not alive, that's not going to the army. So did Starmer's son, Ukrainian son, come over here to avoid being enlisted? Nope. Trapped in the past, found out what happened in their past. So something Starmer's done in their past. Was the Ukrainian, you know, a rent boy? That'd be funny. No, no, he's not a rent boy. A woman will tell. A woman will tell. We've got that loads of times, but I think this isn't the mother now. I think this is somebody else. So, no, he wasn't. I think that's a cover story, a made-up story, you know, a destroy any evidence kind of story. And you know what? It's like one of them, isn't it, I suppose? On the surface, Ukrainian rent boys, okay? Nobody wants to know anything else. It's like, oh, they didn't pay him. Are you for real? Okay? You can blackmail a Prime Minister and everything. It makes no absolute sense. And why wouldn't you just, you know, pay to why wouldn't you pay your bill for a start, you know? Honestly, it's absolute bollocks. Those websites and everything was invented. They're not true at all. We've not heard anything about them or from them. We know up to 4 people was involved. One of them it was a relative, you know. One of them was one of the dads. And all those 3 boys came over here. 2 of them will have been his mates, or you've got 2 mates and somebody else. But, you know, all definitely involved. Why did, you know, does he, Keir Starmer's son, the Ukrainian one, does his mum reside in the UK now? Change your viewpoint until news arrives. So we're going to find out something. Change your viewpoint. So change who it is. Change who it is. Did he go to live with Starmer's wife? Oh! There you go. There you go. There you have it. He was staying with Starmer's wife. So, you know, Starmer's had a relationship with his son for since birth. Knowing that she got pregnant the lot, I would want to sleep with that, honest to God. I couldn't even look at him. His face is something else. It just reminds me of Kermit the Frog and, you know, that talking the way he does, the monotone. What's coming next then? You know, what is the truth of all of this? What is the truth? Journey delayed, someone you thought reliable. Exposed. Okay, so I got 2 there. So I kind of feel like the report I've been watching is maybe inaccurate as such, or the information that the Russians are giving to some extent are exaggerated. Okay, so it could be that they are dealing with weapons, just might not be spraying the crops and doing this, that and the other, like people would be led to believe, okay? It's pretty loose to interpret, but I do have a feeling that there is elements to this that are true. So I'm definitely getting the coronavirus, we're getting the weapons as well, and that's to do with all the money and the secrets under the table and where our actually, you know, money goes to. I think USAID have had a hold over our government as well. Do USAID, did they have a big hold over our government? Absolutely. That's more policy and procedure as well. And then you've got like our government, and it's not just Starmer, it's Boris. This has been going on a long, long time. And I tell you now, Corona, that was the practice there. And they do have labs. So, you know, do the Ukrainians invest in, you know, biotechnology? Whenever I say biotechnology, you know, I'm not getting it, okay? Every time I'm blocked. So we know about the weapons that's coming. We know about the British Empire as well. How crazy. What, you know, freaking hell, it's our government that are responsible for this. We are complicit. It's terrible. It really is. When I say we, obviously I don't mean the people, but the crooks, you know, in the government and what they've been up to. Will Starmer be found out for this? All 3 of them. All 3 of them, okay? But I want to say Ursula as well. They've done a lot of damage, caused a lot of pain, killed a lot of people unnecessarily. You know, they've just kept this war going and going and going. And all it's done is destroy people. Destroy. It's not just Starmer. Will Boris go down for this? He's certainly part of it. I'm getting 3 prime ministers. Are the 3 prime ministers our last prime ministers? Oh my God. How many prime ministers have we had then? So it must be Boris, Liz Truss. Oh my God. Is Liz Truss going to be brought into this? Oh, is that other guy? He's got dark hair, moppy. Gordon Brown. Is it Gordon Brown? So the main players, the most recent, they're getting caught out. But yes, Gordon Brown, it goes to him as well. But he is actually not brought into it at the beginning. People are facing charges here. Right, okay. So what we need to know is how all this information can bring down our government. Well, you'll see, Starmer's on his way to meet Ursula. And people start to leave the EU. Is that true? Yes. Absolutely. You know, they want their own countries back. They want stability. They want peace. They want what we've got. No. They want what we need. What people once had. Okay, how soon does Ursula and Starmer and our government... Jesus, how do... How will the UK people feel when we, you know, when we as a country are exposed? Well, you'll have some people that aren't interested. You've got the media that won't report on it. You know, you've got to be careful what you say on line on the internet, and we'll be encouraged that, you know, the information is not reliable. We shouldn't rely on it. That's how we will be made to feel. Well, are these moves coming from Trump, you know? Is Trump working behind the scenes to get most of this information out into the public? I think Trump's thinking, is this going to make things worse? I think Trump feels, you know, he's underestimated them all. His judgment has been impaired, especially where the UK is. But don't you remember, I told you months and months ago when, I think it was when I was reading on Trump and William at Paris, So there was a state visit, and I said, oh, Trump's not too happy with the king at all. Because it's the king's government. This is bad. This is bad. So is Trump absolutely furious and concerned about this nuclear fuel? Yeah, he wants, he's doing an investigation, so that'll come out. Was Musk right when he said, you know, US aid was criminal and dangerous? Well, yeah, because the money was going once, you know, you give 100 grand, yeah, 150 went missing. How do you work that one out? But that's kind of the sense of the cards. Right, well, I know what we all want to know now is, when the hell is this going to happen? I got delays, didn't I, before? Oh, it's going to be all over the internet. It's going to be all over the internet. So that information... Oh, bless you. Bless you, Elon Musk. Bless you. It's all coming out, and Elon Musk is going to bring it to the fore as well. Arrests will be made. That's it. Complete collapse. We can have our countries back. There will be no EU left at all. People have had enough, you know, and so be it. You should be able to. And that EU means no, the ECHR is gone. Just like that, and everybody can get back on their boats. There'll be no government left in this country either. Will Charles be exposed? King Charles? Yeah. Yes. 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 The justice card reversed. Never good, is it, eh? Not telling the truth. Not winning. Not wanting to go ahead. Not sticking within the law. Has Charles, King Charles, broken the law? Something in writing, not seen, so the king must have written something as well. We're going to see all this. It's all blowing up. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Light does prevail. Light does. And do you know what? I mean, it could all go to rack and ruin. Could all go to rack and ruin. But no matter what, we may have to drag our feet, but we would stick together. I told you, didn't I? I was here to witness the end of something. Jesus. Well, let's hope it's not a civilization. Let's hope it's tyranny that we see the end of. So what's the best that, you know, people can hope for in this situation, especially my viewers, universe? Give them something to be reassured about, please. Yeah, it's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. We're not going to have the pain. They'll be upset, but it's not our upset, okay? So it's the government's fault. It's the government's upset. It's not ours. We're not going to be hurt by this. So if people are wondering where we stand with other countries like Russia or US, you know, we're okay. We are okay. Nobody's coming for us. It's just the government. Well, you can have him, can't I? Go on. Get him. Have him. I'll send him to you myself. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Have a lovely day. Hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for your comments and your hypes as well. I'm unreliable. I haven't been able to click and send types and love hearts and everything. So every reading I do, I will belt them out for you. So do let me know if there's a slight change as well. You know, if you feel something, that would be nice. If you just have a moment, you know, I don't know. I'll send you things like that. Don't do gifts or out. Oh, somebody's got no cooker at Christmas. Don't know if you live in the UK, but you know, I don't know. I could send you to the Toby Carvery or something. Don't think he'd get in now. But anyway, to the person that did tell me about the oven, will things work out nicely for her in the end? Could mean that you spend the day with somebody, you know, that you really don't want to. But anyway, someone gets right on your nerves. You'll just have to take a chill pill for the day, my lovely. Okie dokie, that's it from me. Bye now. Bye-bye.